And welcome. Thank you for joining us. This is Rimpage Insider Weekly. This is our weekly show where we just talk about all things Rimpage. We're going to give you some news headlines about what's going on around the league. We're going to show some highlights. We're going to announce our leaderboard. Katerina, thank you for joining me. How are you?
I am great. Never better, Patrick. Thank you for having me.
Excellent. Excellent. Yeah, I'm glad. This is fun. This is fun. This is
So
where we
much
talk about
fun.
Rimpage and everything that's happening around the league. So
Oh, yes.
for those of you who are joining us, thank you for joining us. We're going to start out with the headlines from around the league. Let's get to that. All right. So Rimpage is still on tour, and we went to Armstrong Park in Arlington this past weekend, and we played some matches there. We met some interesting guys. Before those matches, we did some interviews, so we want to show you those interviews right now. You good? All right, so if you would please just introduce yourself. Tell us how long you've been playing.
Oh man, I've been hooping for, what I'm saying, since I was about 8 years old, what I'm saying. My name's D Brown, what I'm saying. Born in Chicago, been in the ad, what I'm saying, for about 14 years, what I'm saying. Been out here schooling these kids, what I'm saying.
How long you been playing basketball?
Shit, since I was 8 years old.
8 years old. Okay.
So I've been taking it serious though, what I'm saying. I played little AAU, 7th, 8th grade, what I'm saying. I played a little high school, but I couldn't finish. I was too braggy. I was too much and one. You know what I'm saying? I grew up watching and one. So, you know what I'm saying? My style of basketball wasn't really school regulation. You know what I'm saying? I was more street ball. So I like to talk a lot of stuff, shit like that. So I really couldn't play too much high school.
So you're gonna do this one-on-one today?
Oh yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? So I hope y'all ready. I don't really do a lot of talking. You know what I'm saying? I really play calm, but. You know what I'm saying? I guess I'm gonna have to show off. You know
yeah, man.
It's our court. Y'all ain't finna come over here and take over nothing.
That's the whole point. Now, we go to Parks and GFW and challenge.
Up here, man.
All right, man.
Check me out, bro. Top Flight Entertainment. You know what I'm saying? I make music. I'm an artist.
I love this guy.
You know what I'm saying? I see more of y'all.
Yeah. Give him your Instagram again, real quick.
Instagram, D Brown Life 312. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what it is everywhere.
Gotcha. All right, man. Nice. All right, sir. You're up.
Yeah, see when I was doing this interview, y'all see me when I was doing this interview.
Welcome to the one-on-one challenge. We're looking forward to seeing you play today. Please just introduce yourself. Tell us how long you've been playing.
My name is Raymond Byers. I've been playing since, I want to say, second, third grade. I'm from Chicago, Illinois. And I went to Bowie. When I first came out here, I went to Bowie. Bowie High School and Sam Houston. But I graduated from Winfrey Academy. And we went to state my senior year actually, but we actually lost in the state game.
Okay. Hey, compare Arlington basketball players with Chicago.
Oh yeah, Chicago, we way more raw. We made raw. Way more raw. I'm sorry. So they soft out here, man.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
So we're gonna see that?
They soft. It's some good players out here though, but nah, we hard.
Oh my goodness.
All
right, so we're about to see it, right? You're gonna be in this.
See for sure.
Let's do it.
Double Rate TV, man. Y'all go like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah, give them your Instagram, how they can contact you.
Instagram, y'all can find me the Real Goat, DAREAL __GOAT. The Real Goat on Instagram, YouTube, Double Rate TV, capital D, capital R, capital TV.
Hey, you also have a story about your brother. You want to talk about that and your clothing line?
My brother died. He shot himself in the head when he was 19 years old. You know, it's been like a year since his death. He was dealing with depression and a lot of stuff, you know. And main thing I started this YouTube for him. The clothing line for him is called Lost Souls and stuff. Like my website gonna be up next week. So really, I'm taking off for him. Like it's called Lost Souls and stuff. Like really, I'm doing everything for him. I'm taking off for him. So,
okay.
You know what I'm saying? And Lost Souls, it don't stand for being lost. You know what I'm saying? It stands for like growth, manifestation. Like everybody in life, we trying to find our purpose. Like that's what God put us on this earth for. So I feel like that's my purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like doing this YouTube and making these clothes, it's making me happy, and I feel like I bring joy to people. So I'm gonna keep this going. You know what I'm saying? So Y'all go like, comment, subscribe. We going crazy, like.
Yeah, man, I think it's so awesome that you took a negative experience and turned it into something positive.
Yeah, I had to. I was deep down in depression because that's not the only brother that shot himself. After my 19-year-old brother shot himself September 4th, the day of my mom and the bachelor party, my little brother Caleb, my youngest brother 14, he shot himself in the stomach because of what my 19-year-old brother did. But he didn't die, so
yeah,
so it was 2 shootings back to back. Yeah, like I was, man, I've been dealing with that, so yeah, like it's been hard.
What helps you to cope and to deal with things and to take make a different decision?
And my family, my wife wanted more. Like I was a star athlete, and I just started seeing myself like go down, and I know like God, I want to still be here. Like God, I got a purpose for me. And I had to get out of that depression.
Yeah,
and I just when I got it, I was hungry.
Yeah. And you mentioned that you were going to go to college and play.
Yeah, I was supposed to go to UTA. I was supposed to go to UTA. I had a scholarship for UTA, but I ended up having my son, Ray Jr.
Okay,
19. So.
Man, Rimpage is a new opportunity for you.
Yes, sir.
I think you're going to like this.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it.
Looking forward to seeing you play, man. Thank you. All right, so you're going to play too? Can I talk to you?
I'm going to play, but I don't do
You don't want to do the interview?
I don't do too many interviews. But
well, you can just give us your name real quick. All right, so we have Mr. Kevin. All right, man, thank you for doing the challenge today. Looking forward to seeing you play. Kevin, are you from Arlington?
No, I'm from Gary, Indiana.
Man, okay.
Yes, sir, yeah.
My mom was born in Indianapolis, Indiana.
Yeah, I went to school out there too. You know, played with the best of the best.
Okay.
You know, I actually played against people that's in the NBA.
Yes,
really?
Jason Tatum, Teddy Rozier, Kyle Kuzma.
Okay.
Played against all of them.
Oh my goodness.
So,
so we're about to see something special then, right?
I ain't played. I mean, I played, but I ain't played like competitively.
Okay.
And
he jumping out the gym.
Since like I say probably like 16, 15 years old.
He jumping out the gym.
So, you know, I still got it a little bit, but we gonna see.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. We got to get this going.
I don't do too much talking when it comes to basketball. I just play.
Let the game do the talking. Man, let's do this. Okay, let's do this. We got to see. All right, guys.
Y'all like coming.
And the shark in the background.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's the mascot. That's our mascot. So he parades the shark around before they play, and that's the warning to everyone.
They said they're gonna get eaten. Well, they have the talk, and which one of these performed on the day?
Right. That's why I wanted to. That's why I wanted to show the interviews, because I'm expecting some big things. Like Ray said, he was about to play for UTA in Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
So here we go. Here we go. And I thought we were going to have Ray with us, but we'll bring him on once he comes in. For now, I just want to announce that the tour has continued. Okay, so we'll show that real quick.
Hi, this is Keith Thompson with Rimpage Basketball, coming at you. Let you guys know that Rimpage Basketball is coming to the parks in the Dallas and Fort Worth area.
Rimpage is on tour. We're doing the Back to the Streets tour, where we go to city parks and we challenge whoever we see there to one-on-one matches. So today we have...
I just feel good today.
Oh no.
Beautiful.
I'm too confident with it, man. If you give it a roll, I'm pulling.
Yeah.
I'm pulling. I ain't scared to pull.
You think you're one of the best in the city? Slide on down to Rimpage Basketball. Get your game in the city, something to be talked about.
You never know who you're going to meet. You never know who's going to be there and who's going to step up to the challenge. Like when we went to what's the park here in Duncanville the first day, there was a whole group of guys on the court, and I got on the microphone And I said, hey, these Rimpage players are here to challenge you guys. Who wants to play a one-on-one match with them? And the whole group just stopped, and they're just standing there as a group looking at us, like who's going to go first? Who's going to go first? And then finally, one guy, Shiloh, stepped up and said, "I'll play," and he played against Keyshawn. But it's fun.
Amazing, yes.
Yeah.
Bringing it back to the streets.
That's it. That's it. And then what about Raymond? Wow.
What a story.
What a story. So he brought his clothes there, and he had them all on display. He created that clothing company. Inspiring story there.
Yes, very much so. I like the mission and the message that he had.
Yeah, said it makes him feel happy to do something positive. And that's what we're hoping that people will do, is take the negatives in life and turn it into something positive.
Exactly.
So awesome. All right. Next up is our player spotlight. All right. And for this, we're going to show one of the matches from this past Saturday. This is going to be Ashton Cook's match versus a guy named TJ. Great match here. Great match. And we have Ashton with us live. So Ashton's going to join us. Let me bring him on now. Ashton, can you hear me, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, man. So we're about to watch your match. So the match against TJ. And as you see it, you can just give us some comments.
Of course.
Oh, wait a minute. Before we do, wait a minute, Ashton. Hold on. Ray has just joined us. So let me bring Ray on, and then we're going to come right back to you, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, sir. Just a moment. Ray Baez, how you doing, man? Can't hear you. Looks like your microphone is muted.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
How you doing? I can see you guys. How you
doing great, man. Man, thank you for joining us. We just saw your interview.
Yes, sir.
So, inspiring story, but we wanted to give you an opportunity to tell us a little more about that. So,
Sir. What would you like to know more about?
Your clothing line and the reason you got it started and what your mission is, and just whatever you want to share.
Okay, well, first off, like the whole reason like I started my clothing line is because like I recently lost my brother. My 19-year-old brother, he took his life. He shot himself in the head. You know, he was dealing with some things, you know, family stuff. And like, you know, it's been over the years, you know, it's just been getting worse, like progressing, you know, and we wasn't able to like really see, you know, be there for everything he needed, you know, until it was like too late, you know, like the last day I seen him was on Father's Day, and like, you know, I felt something was up because he was like, bro, I love you. He was like, you the best father. He was like, you're gonna be a great dad, and like the way he was talking to me like was seeming like he didn't want to
like
be
a goodbye.
here, you know, because he was trying to get me to get him a what's the name, and I was like, no, you know. So yeah, so after that, like he took his life, and then we had his funeral August 10th, 2021, you know, and then after that, September 4th, my youngest brother Caleb, he's 14 years old, he's 15 now. He shot himself in the stomach at home. He had called the police before he did it. He sent the message out. He sent the message out to the family group chat because we was all at the we was all on the party bus. Like my mom, like I never seen it like so beautiful. Like it was like her wedding day, you know. So he sent the message out, and my auntie had like grabbed me by my shirt, and like it was like I was in disbelief. They was like Caleb, and all we knew is he did it, and then he called the police after he did it. Like he didn't want to die. Like he did it because my 19-year-old brother did, you know, like. You know, and that's what he told us when we was in the hospital and stuff. That's what he said. So, like, I just felt into a deep depression because I was working at General Motors at the time, and I lost my job at General Motors, like, because I couldn't go to work. My mom couldn't go to work for like 2 months, you know. So I was just down, you know, like I was down in deep depression. Like my income, I wasn't bringing no income in, like, cause now, like I told you, I had the Airbnbs, and I told you I just got a brand new house built. You know, I've been on YouTube, TikTok, and that's how, like I turned into a positive. Like this YouTube was his dream, you know, like this was everything he wanted to do, cause he had a full ride for football. you know. So like,
wow,
yeah, like this is everything, and then YouTube is what he was doing. So like, was his dream, you know. And then the clothing line, that's something like we always wanted to do because it's 7 of us. I got 7 brothers and 1 sister, so we all,
wow.
you know, like, and they all from my mom. They all from my mom. We just have different dads. Like
Yeah.
me and my brother that's under me, Joshua. We the only Puerto Ricans that's in our family. So
Yeah.
our dad is the only one that's Puerto Rican, but everybody else is, you know, yeah. My mom is. I'm black and Puerto Rican, so yeah, my mom is black African American. So.
And that is so inspiring. Wow.
But yeah, that's why I started the clothing line, Lost Souls. And
yeah, let us see some of that.
Yeah, these are some of the new shirts that some of the new ones that just came in.
Okay. Can you hold that a little closer to the camera so we can see that design?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Say, who does the designs for you?
And Lost Souls, you know, I did the design myself. Everything I did handcraft, I did it all on my own. And Lost Souls, it don't stands for like being lost. You know, it stands for like growth, manifestation. Like we all start off lost on this earth, you know, and God plan for us is to find our purpose. Like that's what we put on this earth to do. That's our mission. You know? To spread the word, spread love, and that's all I'm trying to do. You know, like I'm trying to living through my brother because they say they die twice if you don't say their name. You know what I'm saying? Like if you don't keep going on. So yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm doing this. I got to do this for my family. Like it's a lot of us, and I'm
amazing.
I want to say I'm the youngest one. Like that's like really making moves. You know, like everybody say I'm the chosen one. Like they protect me the most. Like you know? Like they be on me the most, like you know, like.
I'll tell you what I love about what you're doing. A couple of things actually. First is, we got a jacket.
Yeah, we got.
Wow! I didn't see that the other day.
Yeah, we got all color jackets, all color jackets.
Yeah.
You got. I told you how we got the jumpsuits and the basketball shorts.
Okay.
Brand new basketball shorts. Retail on the shorts is like $50.
Okay.
It's 48 retail. Like, and I sell them for 30. I sell them for 30, 35. I sell the shorts and the matching shirt set for 60. Like.
Okay.
And my website, I told you I'm working on my website right now. I got a couple finished touches I got to do for the website.
Okay.
With the pricing and stuff, but the website is to be up this week for sure.
Awesome.
And I just got it trademarked and everything. Got my LLC's trademarked, so everything's legit. I'm just got to finish the website. And my business cards is on the way, so they should be here any day now.
Right. It is so amazing that one, you took a negative situation and turned it into something positive when you could easily have gone the other direction, as so many people do, and then they blame their life circumstances. So that's awesome that you turned a negative into a positive.
I mean, yes, sir. Because I mean, I'm a product of my environment. I'm from Chicago. You know, like I had to grow up fast. Like I didn't get to really have a childhood. You know, like going to Six Flags and water parks, stuff like that. I didn't get to do stuff like that. Like I was working at 15. You know, like I was working at 14, 15. You know what I'm saying? Like it started off taking trash, knocking on doors, taking trash. You know, selling candy. Like I was selling candy like the longest. Like. Even in high school, like I was selling candy just to make money, you know, because my mom wasn't, you know, like able to, because it was a lot of us, you know, like. So I just had to make the best out of my circumstances, you know, like, and it's a saying in the Bible, it's a scripture, like you gotta be, you know what I'm saying, you gotta be what is it like? You just gotta be happy where you at in life, you know, like. God said you got to be happy where you at in life, and your blessings is gonna come. Like you got to make the best out of what you got. It's other people out there who have it worse, you know. And just from me with my brother's situation, that's just like really opened my eyes. Like life is too short. So I'm trying to make the most out of it. Like I'm done wasting time, and that's why I said like I'm ready, sir.
Action taker, man. That's amazing.
What's my attitude?
Yeah, Katerina and I talk about that all the time. The not waiting for permission. If you have a dream, go for it. Just step out on faith and go for it.
Because nobody's gonna hand out nothing to us. You gotta go take it. I'm hungry. Like I'm from Chicago. I'm gonna go get it. Like.
And you have put this business together, and awesome.
Yeah. All from the bottom, like I'm still learning. Like, and I've been doing good. Like I've been getting sales. Like once this website gonna go up, Cause I got a store that I'm selling in. Like I actually the first store that's they got my clothing is called Zoom In Market. Y'all could go find it off Rosedale and 820. It's called Zoom In Market. They sell my clothes in that store. So I just got a contract with them. So that's like the first store I got a contract with. So I'm like real excited about that.
Nice.
I've been getting a lot of sales up there. So I know once this website gonna be up, that's what everybody waiting on. Cause I got hoodies and jumpsuits. I got hats. Like I got like all color hats. You know, like I got everything. Like I got hats. All color hats. You know, like everything. I got everything. Like down to sleepwear. You know, so yeah.
Well,
Like,
listen,
once the website gonna be up, it's gonna be
Yeah, we want to support what you're doing.
I got the basketball gear like we talked about too. So
yeah, that's amazing, man. Well, we want to support what you're doing with your business, but also as an athlete. So you're going to play for Rimpage, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And represent the city of Arlington.
I'm coming for Spencer. I'm coming for you, brother.
Say that again.
You're hearing this, Spencer? I'm coming for you, brother.
Awesome. So it's going to be great to see you play again. You only got to do 2-on-2, like as a warm up Saturday.
Yeah,
that was
my first game in a while too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I did all right. I told you I was a little out of shape. That was first game, but yeah.
So but you still hit some shots. You hit some shots, and I saw that move.
My push-ups, I'm coming. Yeah.
I'm excited, man. I'm excited. Yeah. Well, listen, thank you for joining us. We will be at Dove Park Saturday in Grapevine, so hopefully we'll see you there. We'll keep this thing going. All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna be there for sure. I just need you to send me the information ahead of time.
Yes, sir.
Have everything down. So I like the plan. You know, a man without a plan is not a man. You know, so.
Well, obviously you have one, man, and you're taking action on it, and that's so inspirational. So, great job there. All right, sir. We'll see you Saturday, and thank you again for joining us.
No problem. Thank you.
All the best. Bye-bye.
What do you think of that, Katerina?
Wow. The attitude and what an approach to have in life. It isn't about the card that we are dealt in life, because we don't have a say with that. But what we do with the cards that we do hold in our hands, that's all up to us. So he decided to take something that is, most of us would be like, all the air would be knocked out of our lungs, and we would be on the floor. Like not one but two brothers shot themselves, right? And thankfully the younger one didn't succeed. But to turn that kind of situation into something positive for his entire family, to give them inspiration and dream to create something bigger. And he said he's a father. What a great role model he is. I am so happy that he has crossed paths with him.
Yes. Me too.
Patrick. Really amazing.
Me too.
Yeah.
What an amazing opportunity for someone who's clearly ready to take advantage of it. Indeed. That's what we want. And we really want all of our players to understand how big this opportunity is that you have with Rimpage. This is the door to that dream that you've had.
Yes.
You just have to see it a different way. But for those who can see it, you'll see that this is it. This is what you've been wanting, and actually more. If you have the eyes to see it, you can actually get more out of this. You can go a whole lot further than you dreamed. Yeah. All right, so we're going to bring Ashton back on.
Yes.
Ashton.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for waiting.
Thank you. Ashton, are you able to see? Are you seeing this with us, or is it audio only?
No, I can actually see you guys.
Perfect. So good. So when we put your match on screen, then you'll be able to see it.
Yes, sir.
All right. Ashton, before we do this, tell me about this match with TJ. This was a tough match. Talk about this match.
Yes, I would agree. It was definitely a tough match for sure. Especially with it being the third match, which was the last match I had to play that day. It's not. I assume I was gonna be 100% and everything like that, but that's moments where I gotta realize I gotta give myself a break. But the goal is to always win, and you just try to get as many wins as possible. So that was just my mindset, regardless of the conditions. So it was a tough match, but I definitely had to push through. That's what I would say.
Yeah. Well, this turned out to be a really special match, and that's why we chose this one for our game of the week that we're going to review. All right, here we go.
Especially lose the handle on the ball. If you get it back, you can still take your shot. But if it goes out of bounds,
So we're going over the rules with TJ here.
After every made basket, possession changes. Call your own fouls. Once one of you reaches 8 points, you can take a break, like a 2-minute break, or you can play through it. It's your choice. All right, but it's first 1 to 12. Oh, also, if you back him down, you got to take that shot from outside the key. So like no backing the person down and then just turning and dropping it in the basket. Shoot from outside the key. All right. Oh, and what's your name? TJ. TJ. All right. Nice to meet you, man. Thank you.
All right, one possession, no rebound.
Okay, so we have
Ashton.
TJ versus Ashton here.
Ashton, what was your initial impression of him? Like, kind of walk us through what's going through your mind here, whatever you can remember.
So I pay attention to details. I knew he could handle the ball. Then, after a couple shots, I knew he could shoot the ball too. So I was like, okay, yeah, I got to make sure, I bring my A game. I can't be playing around. So I knew from the jump.
Okay. And for those of you who are watching, you can see this huge black thing behind the basket. that is a wall. And that wall is about 2 feet behind the basket. It's right where you would land if you're doing a layup. Like if you're driving in hard for a layup, unless you have amazing control over your body, you're going to crash into that wall. I don't know who designed that court, or clearly it wasn't a basketball player, because you would know. You got to give people space to land. But that's just another challenge that you had to deal with. Can you talk about that?
Definitely. At first, I kind of felt a little tingling sensation after I hit the went up, but then I just moved past it. I was like, okay, it's all about time, and it's all about laying it up at the right time and just trying to avoid that wall as much as possible.
Right, here we go, through the legs, and he crashed into it.
Yeah, see, there we go. Yeah.
Right,
I love when you said that the wall wasn't gonna stop you.
Yeah.
It was necessary to take that
exactly.
Amazing.
And you have this move that you do on the baseline where you spin baseline, and the fence is like right there. So like if you're not careful, you're going to run into the fence, but you still did the move. And there were a couple of times when you were riding that baseline going to the basket.
Yeah. No, I was trying to make a way. You got to find a way, for sure.
Yeah. When you're in this situation and you check it out, do you pretty much know what you're going to do? Like, have you planned it, or are you purely reacting to what the defender is giving you?
Okay, so it's like this, Patrick. It's like playing indoor and outdoor are two different things. Not that I'm trying to make it an excuse necessarily, but it's like the things that I do indoor, I can't always do outdoor, because like if I want to shoot the ball a certain way, like that's what was in my mind too. Like I was like, okay, no, I can't shoot it at this moment because the wind is going heavy. So I have to they come up with another way to try to score the basket, whether it's going to the hole or just trying to create space and do a little move here and there.
And you're doing all that in real time. You're making all those decisions real time and taking into account all these factors: the wind, the wall, the defender. Like, never mind the defender who's trying to stop you. You have all this other stuff to think about.
Exactly. Yeah,
I've seen you do that move quite a bit too.
Yeah, I got to get it down pat for sure.
And we got to give TJ credit. Like, he was so switched on for this game. He really gave you a real challenge here.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Yes. Good defender.
That was a nice...
Good defender.
Yeah, he was dangerous.
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen Donnell play where, like, he'll check the ball, maybe at the top of the key, but then he backs up to like halfway, almost to half court, and then he comes at you with a full head of steam.
Oh yeah.
TJ's kind of the same way, where if he gets that momentum, he's more effective. And he got a couple of scores that way in this match.
Oh
yeah. Look at those moves.
Couldn't get it to go. I was fatigued. I'm gonna be honest. I was out of there.
Yeah, this was your third game.
Yes.
Because you guys played the 2-on-2, and then you played.
Look at that.
Yeah.
They're not aware of what's going on, so it's like
completely oblivious.
Yeah.
Clearly oblivious. Yes.
Man.
Was TJ talking at all?
Not really. Playing more than he was talking, but he was definitely like, being a good sport. Like he showed good sportsmanship and everything. He wasn't playing or nothing like that. So that's another thing I like about him.
Yeah.
It seemed like he had his own game plan.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can tell he's a player.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's got skill.
Definitely was serious about this.
Right there, momentum, going to the basket, and in spite of the foul, he still got it in.
Exactly. Yeah, he's definitely getting buckets.
Ashton, what are some of the clues that a player is a good defender that you pick up on as you're playing?
If it's difficult for the person on offense to get a basket, if you're making it hard for them, if they have to do more than what they want to do, I would say, or work it. To sum it up, work extra hard, just try to get an easy basket.
It looks like he was staying with you all the time.
Yes. Yes, indeed. And then I told Patrick this was my ankle was tweaking a little bit, so I couldn't really do what I normally do.
Yeah. Is that an old injury or an injury you sustained this day?
No, it's an old one, but it came back after playing like all those matches because like it'll feel tender and it'll feel like it's not my left leg compared to my right leg. It's totally different. My right leg is 100%, whereas my left leg it's still in the healing process. But I'm still trying to maintain and play with it.
Yeah, this basket right here I think is one of my favorites from the day. Right here, because you were so quick. Is this one? Let me see.
Oh yeah, I know which one you mean. If it's this.
Yes. Yes. Wow. He's a good defender. And
and you just went around him here.
Love that.
Thank you.
He literally couldn't spin fast enough.
Right.
You went around him. Amazing. Did it make it more difficult on your ankle that the court was slippery as well? Because we saw you slip a few times.
Definitely. That's why it's like right. And when I'm outside, I'm very like it's like that's why I said like I play different indoor than outdoor because like playing outdoor it's more risky. So I'm being mindful of that. Not that I'm fearful of playing, but I'm just like trying to be smart.
Just being smart.
Like be smart. More safe than sorry.
Yeah.
Instead of like injuring myself and trying to move so fast and so quick.
Yeah.
Exactly. Very smart. I heard you speak about that, Patrick, when you said it is player's responsibility to look after himself and not sustain injuries.
Right. Ashton hits a 2-pointer here.
Yeah.
You know what made this guy so threatening to me was that I couldn't find a pattern in his game.
Mm.
Like, and he showed that he could hit a variety of shots, so you never knew what was going to go in. He hit them from deep. He hit them from the left side, right side.
Mm-hmm.
He struggled with that jump hook, though. He missed a couple of those, I think 2 or 3 of those. He couldn't get that one to fall. There you go, through the legs. And slip. I saw the slide there.
Yep. That's it right there.
He seemed to have good poise, too. Like, he didn't let you run away with the match.
Mm.
He kept himself in the game. And I think at one point he had the lead.
Oh, yeah. He did. He definitely
There it is. That's the jump hook. He couldn't get that one to fall.
did.
You can see he was upset with himself there.
Mm-hmm.
Couple he missed now by this point.
Yeah. With his height advantage, that's a good shot for him.
Mm.
Exactly. I was going to say that, too, not to mention his height. Yeah.
And that was halfway in. It came out.
Right. I thought that.
To go in.
Yes, I thought it was going in. I was like, okay, there we go. And I was like, what? Are you serious?
Look at that nice drive. Nice drive. This is another thing I've noticed in watching a lot of Rimpage matches is some guys do not know how to finish at the basket with a layup. They'll be a foot away from the basket and shoot a jump shot. But the advantage is if you can shoot a layup is you don't have to stop your momentum and give that defender time to catch up with you. If you can finish with a finger roll or a reverse layup.
Right.
So that's a skill that I notice, that I look for. How can they get to the basket and finish versus getting to the basket and stop and then maybe do a jump stop and take a shot.
There was a point in this match when we realized just how much Ashton wasn't going to let TJ win,
Yes.
no matter what he did.
Oh, yeah. And it's so unusual.
Yep. And I'm so grateful I got to see this match live because you did it live on Facebook, Patrick, that day. Mm-hmm.
I think as you're playing, there. See how he finished.
Oh, on that one, I want to say something. On that one, I did ask him. I was like, "Hey, are you okay?" But I still let him have the basket. But I really stopped in the middle of that because I thought I hit him a certain way.
Okay.
So that's why I was like, I mean, it's still a good move, but I stopped to make sure he was okay. But he played through it, so I let him have it.
Okay. Yeah, that happened a couple of times when Spencer played Austin. Spencer hit him and stopped, but he kept playing.
Right.
I think this is it. I didn't see the hit though. Let me see if we can see it here. Oh, okay.
There it was.
Yeah.
There it is. Yeah.
Yep. We missed it in the heat of the moment. When you watch live, we don't have.
Look at this one.
When we rewatch the match, then it's fun because we can stop it and slow it down and really see what's happening.
Yeah. Ashton, I'm going to describe something and tell me what your experience is of this. But when you first start playing against a guy, you have in your mind you can beat him. Of course, you have that in your mind that you're going to win this match. You can beat him. You're better. And as the match is being played, maybe they show some skill that you didn't think they have. Maybe they show some determination you didn't think they have. Or maybe you see some things in yourself, some deficiencies in yourself. But whatever it is, that belief can fluctuate during the game. And so at different parts of the game, you're thinking, I can beat this guy, maybe not. I can beat this guy, maybe not. And then there comes a point where the match is lost in the player's mind, even before the scoreboard reflects it. And then what happens after that just sort of plays out according to what's in their mind. Is that your experience of it? Like a guy is defeated even before the scoreboard shows it. In his mind, he's defeated. And at that point, it's just a matter of time before it shows on the scoreboard. one way I've heard people talk about it is taking a person's heart. You take their will to keep playing.
No, definitely. I agree 100% on that.
And so, with that in mind, a player concedes victory even before it shows on the scoreboard. They sort of give up. You can push a player to that point where they concede the victory. And what I liked about what you did at the end of this match is you never conceded victory.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we got a comment. Ray said he's ready for his one-on-one versus Spencer. Spencer, they're calling you out, man. They are calling you out. They want that #1 spot in Fort Worth.
Yeah. He doesn't want to play Ashton just yet.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Nice one.
This match went to how many rounds?
This one went 26 rounds. No. TJ, yeah, 26 rounds. And Ashton, we got a comment or a question from one of the viewers. They wanted to know what high school you went to.
Okay, yeah, I went to Life School Oak Cliff. It's a charter school that's in like Dallas, so the Oak Cliff area.
Oh, he said he's ready for Ashton too. But he said he wants Spencer first.
Yeah.
Nice drive. That's a beautiful drive to the basket because that shows the body control.
Thanks.
How much control do you have to not crash into that wall? Think about the shot. You're thinking about the shot. You're thinking about the defender, and you're thinking about where you're going to land.
Yep.
Yes. You do it once, you don't want to do it again. Let's just
say
that.
But TJ just will not go away.
No, he wasn't giving up. I think he believed he can win.
Look at that.
Well.
Smooth.
Yeah. And you guys are like trading baskets. And like I said, he didn't show a pattern, so you didn't know which one he was going to make. Like some guys kind of get stuck. There's one particular shot they want to make, and they'll take that shot over and over again. But TJ was very flexible and unpredictable. That's one you usually make. What happened with your leg there, Ashton?
Yeah, remember I told you I tweaked my ankle, so it kind of threw off my whole shot and everything.
Okay.
I couldn't.
Okay.
So it's like having to shoot on one leg. It's very different.
Right. Okay. Ray, I saw your question. Ray asked who won this match. This one went down to the wire. It was 11-11 at one point.
Keep watching and you will see.
Yeah. We're nearing that point where you see how it went. But TJ had 5 match point possessions. Dangerous possessions. Oh my goodness. I was nervous, Ashton.
You were nervous.
I was nervous because, like I said, because of who TJ is and the kind of player he is, and I couldn't pick up a pattern on him. Yeah.
No. I saw that Ashton wasn't going to give this one away. He was going to do whatever necessary to secure victory.
Wow.
Was that right, Ashton?
Yeah.
It was just something in your body language that just said you're not having
Yes.
And I'm not the type of person to do what I did a lot. But again, with the condition, my body, like the conditioning and the fatigue, it's just like I have to go. I have to exceed that, and that's what I did. I feel like
Ray said,
it paid off.
We have another comment. He says, Ashton reminds me of a young Derrick Rose. Respect, brother. I like your game.
Wow.
Thank you for that comment, Derrick.
Yes.
I appreciate that, man.
Amazing.
One of the subtleties of the game is these decisions that you make in the moment. Like all of these decisions that are being made in real time in the moment, they have to be the right decision or the whole play breaks down and maybe you give up a point. right there. So that's the second match point possession.
I loved
And
watching
intentional
this.
foul.
It was
And
like
just
you are not having it.
yeah.
If I was TJ, I would be like, man, why does he keep fouling me? Just let me score. Just let me get a bucket.
Yeah. Look,
I don't
what I
blame him.
like is how your defense changed when he got match point. No, yeah, he got match point. He got to 10, so a 2-pointer would win it. Your defense changed, and you could tell that's match point defense that you play there.
Yeah.
That's it. You up leveled with the defense.
So it's free throw and possession.
So right here, just to clarify that rule, with the new rule, you're allowed one intentional foul without penalty. Each intentional foul after that results in a free throw and possession. Here, TJ, you can see didn't want it. Did he mention why he didn't want it, or did he say anything to you, Ashton, about that?
Yeah, me too. So
No, I mean, he was supposed to shoot like at the
free throw line.
Oh,
he was
yeah,
supposed to shoot at the free throw line and then get possession, but he didn't want it.
I guess that's our way of doing. Like we shoot for ball at the 3-point line, so it's like to us, at least, the 3-point line is the free throw.
Okay, so we need to make that clear at the beginning of the match then.
Right.
But even there, he didn't ask for it. So I thought maybe he just wanted to win with a field goal as opposed to a free throw. But right here, the score is 11-11 here. And this is where what Katerina was talking about, where you would not concede victory. Nope. There's no way he was going to get that winning basket. And I also see a little bit of fatigue in him as well.
If you're hearing this, TJ, I just want to say sorry. It's all love.
Yeah, it would be nice to see him in Rimpage.
I would love to see him in Rimpage.
He was good.
I would love
I like his game. Yep.
Yeah.
And I'm glad we can play without arguing. I love that so much.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. His sportsmanship, toughness, skill. He's got a nice package. Ray is asking, do we want you to call? Yes, Ray, please call TJ. Please call him. Tell him to come to Dove Park Saturday. And yes, please send me his number. Thank you. Yeah, I wanted to talk to him after all the matches. I just didn't. He ended up leaving before we finished.
Right.
But I would love to see him on Rimpage. And there's the match point. Match point. Show of respect at the end.
All right, here we go. Kevin and Spencer.
Got the win. Got the win. Did what it takes to get the win. And I love the show of respect at the end.
Ashton, talk about that one, man. You're live on Facebook. Pulled out the win.
Sir, to be honest, I'm a little exhausted, but it was a good match for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely got some good buckets. I had to foul him a couple times, because I didn't want to make it that easy. So I wanted to make him work for it. But overall, I feel like it was a good game. He made me work.
Yeah. And did you lose confidence in your footing? Because, is it slippery out there?
Yeah, I'm slipping because I had the layups, but I'm slipping. So, still supposed to finish, but it threw me off a little bit. So.
I was saying it's impressive how you can be concerned about making the shot and then where you're going to land near that wall at the same time.
when you're trying to win the game, that's not even on your mind. You'll take the risk. At least that's me. So, it was a good game.
Congratulations, man, on the win.
Very nice. Nicely done.
All right, Kevin and Spencer. It's just a sacrifice.
Okay. Congratulations on that one, Ashton. And so you played 3 matches that day. You won them all. That puts you at 16-1. We calculated the numbers, and we have an announcement to make for the leaderboard.
Congratulations.
How does that feel, man?
I'm sorry, I couldn't.
You are number one again. We are losing you.
Yeah. Did you see the announcement on screen just a moment ago?
Hold on, I couldn't see it for some reason. It froze. I'm sorry.
Okay, here we go. We're gonna show it. We're gonna show it again. Can you see?
Yes, I can now.
Here we go.
Hi, this is Keith Thompson.
No, that's.
How's that feel, man?
I seen part of it, so I'm sorry, y'all. The signal out here is so horrible.
Oh, okay.
Ashton, you are Rimpage number 1 once again. Congratulations.
Oh wow! Thank you so much.
And listen, your supremacy score is 15.85. Jazzarae's supremacy score is 15.83. you beat him out by 0.02. Now here's what that means, Ashton. You won that first match against Kevin in 26 rounds. You won it 12-4. You won your second match in 26 rounds. You won your third match in 21 rounds. If we change any one of those possessions, Jazzarae is still number 1 in the league. So if you have beaten Angel in 22 rounds instead of 21, that's how close it was. So even though you were weary and you were hurting, you played that third match. You needed that match to pull ahead. And that's why you're number 1 in this league right now.
Well done. Yeah.
Well done. Congratulations. Yes, sir. And thank you for joining, Ashton. You'll be off screen, but you can still be backstage. But thank you again for joining us and for reviewing that match with us.
No, thank you guys. I really appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Congratulations. Now keep it going because you're 0.02 ahead of Jazzarae. If he plays one more match and wins it, he's got you. So you got him chasing you. You got to keep him there.
Yes, sir. Will do.
All right, man. You take care.
All right, y'all too. Thank you again.
Bye-bye.
Yes, sir.
Pleasure.
All right, next.
Amazing.
Yes, that was fun. That was fun. For our next segment, we want to introduce the HP Club. We have a video that deals with the psychology of the player, because you're more than just a body out there on the court. You're mind, body, and spirit. And HP Club is where we deal with that mind and spirit part. So we want to show you a video on that real quick.
Hi, this is Keith Thompson.
Here we go.
In order to win, you must be willing to take victory away from your opponent. I see a lot of guys play as if their thought is, it would be nice if my opponent would give me the victory. Yes, outside of competitive sports, it would be nice for someone to give something to you. But when you're competing, you have to take it away from them. Victory is not something that is given to you. It is something that you take away from the opponent. You must be willing and able to do that. And believe it or not, where I see so many guys struggle is in the willingness part. They're not willing to take it away from another person who wants it. You must have the belief that the victory belongs to me, even though at the outset of the competition, the victory belongs to no one. It's the player who has the attitude that it belongs to me, and you're trying to take something that belongs to me, that ultimately wins out.
This one part.
In order to win, you must be willing to take victory away from your opponent. I see a lot of guys play as if
I can't pause it, but it's the part where it says, as a competitor, you have to be fierce. You know, we see winning all the time. We say we want to win, but it's a strange thing that happens in the mind of a person when they're about to win. All of a sudden, all these things that are buried in your subconscious start rising up, like your belief in yourself. Do you see yourself as a winner? If you don't, guess what happens when you're in position to win? You'll sabotage your own success. You'll start taking some wild, crazy shots and stuff. Start making weird decisions and giving up plays on defense and wasting possessions. All of that is stuff that's going on in your subconscious. And so even though we all would say automatically, yeah, of course I want to win. When you're in position to win, are you able to close out that match and seal the deal and get the victory? A lot of times guys can't. They're literally not okay with winning. And what I mean by that is upsetting their defender, their opponent. Of course, your opponent's going to be upset if he loses. Some people are not okay with that. Or absolutely crushing your opponent. Some people are not okay with that. And so winning is a mentality, but that's the kind of stuff we deal with in HP Club. We deal, I see you, Ray. That's exactly it. So we deal with that spiritual side of the warrior in HP Club. We talk about that. And just so you know, HP Club is it's a 1 week call that we do on Zoom for Rimpage players only, where we talk about the spiritual side of the game, the mental side of the game, the personal development side. And then we also talk about the business side, because you are an entertainment brand and we want you to understand how the business of basketball works so you can position yourself to win and to make the greatest profit there. I don't know if I'm leaving anything else out. Katerina, you can help me out with HP Club.
I think you covered it there. And just saying that HP stands for high performers. And Rimpage is a brilliant stage for you to show all of your skills. There is really nothing standing in the way. So you don't want to be the thing that is standing in your own way to victory. And that is why HP Club is there. So it is only for members of Rimpage.
Yeah, that's it. All right, so we'll round it out with our leaderboard. Starting out with our number 5, the number 5 top-ranked player in the league. Of Arlington. Congratulations, Devondre. Devondre is having a great time on this tour. He's 4-0 so far at these park matches. Number 4 in the league. He scored 13.43. Very consistent performer, plays a lot of matches, and it's paying off for him. He's in the top 5. Number 3 in the league. Supremacy score.
Yes.
For a long time, Chris was second place in the league. Chris's specialty is his efficiency. He's leading the league. Well, no, he's number 2 in the league in efficiency right now, behind Brady in North Carolina. But Chris has played more matches and he's been consistent right there with efficiency. So that's going to be an interesting battle as Brady continues to play games. We'll see if he can hold that number 1 spot there.
Exactly.
And our leaderboard change, number 2 highest ranked player in the league is Mr. Supremacy score of 15.83. Second only to the number 1 player in the league. One player in the league. Congratulations. Yes. Yeah, so we are going to keep this going. It's an exciting race. Ashton is 16-1. 16 victories, 1 loss. He's got the most wins of any player on Rimpage. But Jazray is perfect. Jazray is 15-0.
Yeah.
Undefeated. So for Jazray, so far.
On the court and play this.
Yes, you got to play. Got to play these matches. So we are going to be at Dove Park. The tour continues. We're going to be at Dove Park in Grapevine this Saturday. Watch the Facebook group. When I make the announcement, I'll let you know what time we're going to be out there. We're going to challenge whoever we meet, and we're going to have a lot of fun there. So, guys, if you've played with us before, show up, come to this park, get these matches in. But don't just do that. Make it count. Join Rimpage. Become a Rimpage athlete so we can start recording your stats, your rankings, your ratings. Represent your city. This stage is a global stage. So once you play these matches, you never know who's going to be watching you. What scout, what agent, what team. Anywhere in the world, they have access to you. That's why this stage exists, is to give you exposure. So you can showcase your skills. You can give those great performances that get you noticed. Because it's one thing to be a great player, but if no one knows about you, it never converts into opportunity. So you got to get noticed. And that's what this stage is about. It's about helping you get noticed. Become a Rimpage player, get in that HP club, learn how to profit from the business side of the game. It's only up from there, guys. It's all up to you. What Rimpage has done is we've removed the gatekeepers, those scouts, those agents, those general managers who point to one player and say, yes, you come in, you have an opportunity, and to the other 1,000, no, you can't. This is like YouTube for basketball. Anyone who has a camera can at themselves, play these matches, and profit from it, all right? Katharina, do you have anything else before we close it out? It's been fun doing this with you, as always.
Yes, I enjoyed myself, and my message to everyone who is considering is join first and then decide, because you're going to have so much fun, and you can show your city, you can show your family, you can show everybody what you are all about, but above all, you can show yourself.
Yes. That's it. Thank you so much. And join us next week. So Saturday we play matches. Next Wednesday we're going to do another show. We'll see you then. Thank you.
See you then.